Good morning, good morning. Welcome to Style by Sleazer. Today we are going to do a thrift flip, cloth transformation, remaking your clothes, repurposing your clothes, whatever you please. So I hope you enjoy this episode. So I bought this item. It is supposed to be palazzo pant. But I bought it from the street. You know, one of those ones when you're just going home. I bought it at 400 shillings, and then I reached home. I was so excited about it, and then I reached home. It's weird. It's fitting me weird. There is a section that is very, very tight. It is so loose on my hips and then tight on the lower part of my hips, so that makes it an extreme weird kind of thing. So I was thinking either I was thought either to donate it or to repurpose it, and I was like, okay, let me try and repurpose it. If it works, it works. If it doesn't, it's going to the trash bin. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to create two pieces from this palazzo pant. The goodness with it, it's so big on the west region, so it's going to make a good skirt, I think. So I'm going to turn it into a two-piece. I'm going to take it through the process. I don't know how to sew, so I'm going to take it to a tailor. So let's start it. So here it is. The part where it's tight is this section. It is really tight on my hips, and then this other section is loose, so it looks really weird. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to divide it into two sections. I have my seam ripper. I don't know if you can see it. Oh yeah, that's much better. I have my seam ripper with me, and then I have a pair of scissors. So I'm just going to cut it into two sections, and then I'll take it to a tailor for it to be made into two pieces. I hope it turns out the way it's in my head, because if it doesn't, wish me luck. Now I have tried all the angles. This is the best that I can get. I don't know if you can see it clearly, but this is the west region. There is a dividing line here, which I really like. Can you see it? I hope so. So it means two materials are coming together. So this was a different part and this was a different part. So what I'm going to do is to cut into this part. Yep, I'm going to cut into this part and try and see if it's going to create a two-piece. The first thing that you do is you mark the area that you're going to cut. So I'm just going to get my safety pin because I don't have pins to mark it. So I am not naked. What you're going to do is we're just going to find a place where we can secure it. I want it to reach at around the knee region, so that is where we are going to secure it, and then replicate the part where we secured it to the other leg. So this is the part where I secured it, and we're just going to cut this area by folding it like so. But since am I going to have a hemline? Yes, I'll need a hemline. So I think I need to move it a little bit, like an inch further, and cut it away, like at this point. So let's start the cutting session. The struggle is real, people. The struggle is real. Oh, here we go. Either I am ruining this thing like for good, but either way, it was already ruined. There was no way I was wearing it looking like I pooped my pants. So let's give it a try. If it makes to the video, it will still make to the video, honestly, whether it's a fail or a good try. But I would really want your comment to see if it was actually a good call, or you are like, nah, thank you, Sleazer, nah, nope, not feeling that one. Liked it way before. You're weird. You're weird. What? It was tight on the middle part of my thighs, and then on my ass, nothing. My hips, the upper part of my hips, nothing. Oh, not upper part of my hips. There we go. Either we've ruined it or we've made something. So what I'm going to do next is just replicate it. Jesus, I need a bigger house. This is like a real struggle now. What you're going to do is just replicate it on this other leg and see. It has to be equal, so I have to be very careful. So I'm just going to stand, people. So it's supposed to be a place like here, and you just cut it there along this line. Okay, there we have it. So I'm going to get back to this for a while, after a while, but for now let's deal with this weird piece. So this next thing is I'll turn it inside out, and then since I have my seam ripper, we are just going to undo it. Yep. A seam ripper is a great way of just unraveling the knots. I think I should have done it from, yep, I should have done it from this side. Oh my god, I hope it comes out well, because I'm already looking at it and I'm like, the material is so frail, like, yo, what is happening here? I don't know if you can see it clearly. Kindly let me just blow my nose. I'm literally failing. Okay, I am back. So I'm still just going to remove the threading that is holding the pieces together. Okay, if you watch this, then it's going to take like forever, so I'm just going to fast forward this part to where I have finished, but technically I'm just unraveling the parts.